Hello, ازيك؟ Remember you 10 years ago. 10 years ago? Oh my God. Okay, Abdullah, that's a long time ago, but I'm happy that you're still there since 10 years back. Okay, we're just waiting for more people to join. We're just waiting for more people to be here. 10 years, that's a lot, brother. While you are young. Okay, so you mean now I'm old, right? So you mean now I'm kind of old. So okay, so Abdullah, like 10 years back, like I've been teaching Arabic for like 14 years, so you were almost in the very beginning, you know? Okay, we're waiting more people to join the live stream here. أنا عجوز أنت عجوز دلوقتي. Okay, yeah, I will not say no, like kind of. I'm getting older. I'm getting older. Yeah. So Janjula, can I know your name? Is it your name Janjula? And where are you joining from? We're just waiting for more people here to join. Teacher Abdul Latif. Yes. So Janjula. Janjula, where are you from? I'm just curious to know now. Yeah. Okay, guys, you can start telling me your questions about Egypt or Egyptian Arabic. So, first of all, for those who are in the live streaming, for how many years have you been learning Egyptian Arabic? This is the first thing I would like to know, first of all. Who is my best student? ماشي, it's Hassan. It's Hassan. It's Hassan. Hassan, he's one of my current students. Hassan, we have a class tomorrow, 6 o'clock UK time. Okay, don't forget. Okay. Why did you stop teaching Arabic, sir? No, I didn't stop. I've been teaching since 2013. I'm still doing it. So why did you say I stopped? What made you think this way? Okay, we're waiting more people to join. Okay. Hassan, don't forget tomorrow's class, okay? 6 o'clock UK time, 8 o'clock Egypt time. ماشي? Okay, that's good. Okay, guys, I'm here to answer any questions related to Egypt or Egyptian Arabic. So, yeah. Now we can proceed with your questions, and I'm here to answer your questions. يلا بينا. يلا بينا. Okay. Guys, who knows about the Grand Egyptian Museum? You know now, you guys know now that Egypt has the biggest ever museum in the world, and the grand opening gonna be next November. What is your advice learning Fusha or Egyptian Arabic first? It depends, Abdullah, what you're looking for. If you're looking for daily communication, so definitely I would recommend Egyptian Arabic. And if you're talking about Islamic wise, reading the Quran, reading the Hadith, and so on and on and on, it's gonna be Fusha Arabic. So Fusha Arabic, we're gonna just use it in case you need to learn something that is like more formal. Got it? But if it's the communication, the daily communication, so it's the Egyptian Arabic. So what did you start with? Was it Egyptian Arabic or Fusha Arabic? Yeah, let me know. We're waiting more people to join here. Egyptian Arabic, I was very right. Okay, so how long have you been learning Egyptian Arabic? Tell me how long was it like have you been in Egyptian Arabic, and how did you go with the progress? Like I mean, what are the results right now with that? Okay, so Brenda, she's one of my students, and she's learning Arabic since a year and 5 months. So أنا بتعلم العربية, like I'm learning the Arabic منذ, which is since 1 سنة و5 أشهر, 1 year and 5 months. Brenda, as you are someone who's already learning Arabic, what's your advice about people who would like to start learning Egyptian Arabic? Brenda, she's gonna get you a very practical like advice, I believe. 1 year, كلمني عربي, 5 books. Okay, so it's 1 year, كلمني عربي. The books of كلمني عربي, they are not bad. The كلمني عربي books, but I don't know how practical are they, honestly. So Brenda, she's telling you guys, reading, listening, and consistency is the key of learning. By the way, Brenda, now she can read Arabic, she can deal with Arabic letters. I don't need to deal with her with any English letters through the class, by the way. So she's doing great with that. Honestly, she's doing really great with that. Yes, bravo, bravo, bravo. Okay, guys, I have a question to you. Who knows that now Egypt has the biggest museum ever in the world? Who has this info? And you know what's it called? You know what's the biggest museum in the world is called? Okay. Okay. We're talking about today about the biggest museum in the world. Let me tell you some information about this. Now, Egypt has the biggest museum in the world related to a single civilization. This museum is almost like 3 minutes walk from the pyramids. It's very close to the pyramids, and it formed a shape of the fourth pyramid. The way it was built as it's like the fourth pyramid. Okay, that's the thing. Other thing that the good thing about this museum, as it's gonna have the all content related to King Tut. So King Tut has more than 5,000 pieces that were found in his graveyard, and all the 5,000 will be shown in this museum. Was that shown before? The answer is no. As the museum that was in Tahrir Square, the only room there was available for around 300 pieces only versus 5,000 pieces that gonna be shown in the museum. The museum talks about everything related to the Egyptian civilization, the old history, as well as it has the biggest repair center for monuments in the world. So it has a lot of educational centers and educational, platforms that gonna be related to that. So literally, it's the biggest museum, not just as size, even as a value. You know, even as a value, it's the biggest one. So this is something that you need to come and watch actually. Tell me guys, who of those who are online right now with me, whoever came to Egypt? Who came to Egypt? I'm waiting for those who came to Egypt to tell me what their experience here in Egypt. Brenda, I know you never came to Egypt. Hassan never came to Egypt. I'm not sure if Abdullah came to Egypt before or no. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Brenda, you came, right, right, right. You came. Sorry, my apology, my apology. Okay, Brenda, like I'm not like. Have you ever came? Okay, you're here. Okay, thanks for being here. So I was saying that for those who came to Egypt before, I would be happy if they share the experience of what they had in Egypt. So I would like to hear more about those who came to Egypt. How was their experience here? I learned Arabic in 1992. My professor was from Tunisia. Okay, Sami, did you learn Egyptian Arabic or Fusha Arabic? Because in Tunisia, I believe maybe I think you mean Fusha Arabic. Is this true? Just please let me know, is it Egyptian Arabic or Fusha Arabic? As well as how's it going with you right now until now? Are you still like you still have that information in your head or you just forgot it? I'm curious to know that. Tunis is very different. Tunis as a country or Tunisian language as a language? What do you mean, Sami? What are you referring to now? The country itself or you're referring to the language? Exactly, exactly. The Masri Arabic is actually look guys, this is one of the things that you should know about Egyptian Arabic. The good thing about Egyptian Arabic is the Arabic that can be used, it's the only Arabic that can be used anywhere in the Middle East. Literally, anywhere in the Middle East, you can use the Egyptian Arabic. So for me as Ahmed, I have a lot of students who live in Emirates. So they are in the Gulf countries, but they still don't learn Gulf Arabic. They still learn Egyptian Arabic because it's the thing that actually more wide than other Arabics. So this is something they should consider. Like I have some students, they would call like, Ahmed, what should I learn? What kind of Arabic should I learn? I always recommend when you start learning Egyptian Arabic, it's gonna give you more flexibility for communication. But if you want to learn something for official use, let's say you're gonna work for as a translator in the embassy for your country here in Egypt. So definitely you need to know how to deal with official documents. You need to know how to deal with official papers. So once comes to that, you have to consider are you gonna learn Egyptian Arabic or Fusha Arabic. Fusha Arabic, which is as like the MSA, which is more than standard Arabic. So yeah, thanks for sharing this, Sami. Thanks for sharing this. Have you ever came to Egypt, Sami? I have a huge Egyptian influence from movies and entertainment. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, Sami, do you know the Egyptian media represent what percentage of the Middle Eastern media? Like I know the numbers until 2011. I know what's the percentage of Egyptian media versus the other media until 2011. So do you know the numbers? I guess 92. Okay, actually it was 70. Until 2011, it was 70. Got it? And Mansoura, actually, I want to tell you something which is surprising. I'm from Mansoura. I'm from Mansoura itself. So, yeah. So, how long did you stay in Mansoura? Tell me where actually you live. Like, where are you located right now? Or actually, where are you from? I'm just curious to know this. As you know Egypt and you've been influenced by Egypt and you know in Mansoura. So Mansoura is not like a very familiar place for people to know. So where are you from exactly? Dukuraya? What do you mean by Dukuraya? Dukuraya. No, I didn't get it. So please tell me what do you mean by Dukuraya? And I'm in America. Oh, okay. Interesting, Sammy. Interesting. Interesting. Sammy, I would like you to WhatsApp me just after the live streaming. That's my personal WhatsApp. Okay. For those who would like to communicate with me in person, they can just simply WhatsApp me in this number. Feel free just communicating with me with this number. And Sammy, I'm gonna wait for your message after this live stream. Okay. For those who have any questions about Egyptian Arabic or Egypt or so on, here is my WhatsApp. Just feel free to WhatsApp me just directly after the live streaming. Okay. So Sammy, you never visited you visited Egypt to Mansoura, but you didn't go to any other places, or it was just only a Mansoura? And what year did you come? Because I believe if it was like three or Cairo. Okay, okay. So you came before the opening of the new Grand Egyptian Museum, or it was before that? So if this was like 3 years back, so I guess you missed the Egypt. Oh, Alexandria. Okay. Have you been to the library over there in Alexandria? I had done a lot of tours to Alexandria. It's fantastic. I love Alexandria. And actually, Alexandria is one of my like working places. You know, as my main job, I work as an engineer. I work as an engineer. So part of my job would be traveling, and Alexandria is one of the places that I have to travel to for work. Yeah, actually, it's even 2 hours and a half, not even 3 hours to Cairo. Yeah, that's true. That's true. 1998. Okay, Sammy, you need to contact me, and we need to start preparing for another visit. You need to do this, okay? Sammy, you got my number. It's written over there. Just take a screenshot and contact me, okay? It's gonna be happening. Who else, guys, would like to come to Egypt? Who else would like to come to Egypt? The good thing that Egypt has way more than what people think. In 3 years? Okay, Brenda. In 3 years. Okay. Inshallah, it's gonna be before that. It's gonna be before that. Okay. So Sami, I think now you're missing the Museum of Civilizations. You're missing the Grand Egyptian Museum. Maybe you're also missing. I don't know if you visited the Cave Church or no. I'm not sure if you visited Cairo Tower or no. I'm not sure if you have taken a boat in the Nile or no. There's a lot I think that actually you should also do in Egypt and in Cairo. So have you gone through any of these things? Every year I spend some months in Egypt. Oh, MG. Okay, so MG, where do you come from? Now that's interesting. Guys, now that's interesting story here. So MG, where do you come from? Right, to travel with an American passport. Now I did take boat down the line. Why, Sammy? Why? I have a lot of people who would come to Egypt, because I teach Arabic and I also work as a tour guide here in Egypt. I have a lot of my students who are American who just came to Egypt. What's wrong with the American passport? Nothing is bad about it. Just WhatsApp me after the live streaming. We'll sort this out. Don't worry. Nothing bad can happen to you. Trust me. Okay, so MG, she comes from Milan. Okay, so you're married to an Egyptian, or you just come and enjoy the sun. So, like, you're welcome, definitely coming to Egypt. Maybe more than that. I'm happy for that. But why usually come to Egypt? So now I can see good things. Uh, okay. Gail, Dr. Gail, I'm going back to Egypt with my American passport in October for my sixth trip. Look, Sammy, look here. Here's Gail. She comes with her American passport. Nothing happens. I have been very vocal about CC on social media. Look, you don't need really to go through politics and so on. This is not the issue we're talking about here. It's more of enjoying Egypt. It's more of enjoying Egypt. Like me as Ahmed, I'm not really involved into like it's not being involved in politics, but I just talk about it once we need to talk about it. But now here we're talking about coming to Egypt, enjoy the museums, and enjoy the new places that you can visit. So that's the thing that you have to enjoy. No, I'm not married with an Egyptian. Winter time in Milan is so cold. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. So NG usually come to Cairo or Elgona, Hurghada, Sharm el Sheikh. Where usually come. Hello, Delia. She's here now, Delia, as well. I want to go to Sharm el Sheikh. Okay, just contact me. We'll sort it out. Actually, there are way better. Like there are some places that are way more beautiful than Sharm el Sheikh. Don't worry about this. How do you all have the money to take all these trips? I'm just- Brenda, trust me, Egypt is not an expensive country. Egypt is not an expensive country. Like it can be sorted with very little money. Literally, I need it. So inshallah, when you come in 3 years, you're gonna see this. Okay, MG, I would like to know where do you come when you come to Egypt? Dahab and Sharm. I have never been to Cairo. Why? Why? Okay, look, MG, as long as you always come to Egypt, okay? So please contact me on WhatsApp on this number after the live stream. We can sort out a good trip in Cairo because Cairo has a lot to be done, as well as we can start thinking about going to El Gouna. El Gouna, it's a city by the Red Sea, just like Sharm el Sheikh, which is also by the Red Sea. But the good thing about El Gouna, it's very, very, very elite and very high quality place. So NG, please contact me after the live stream, okay? Give me a thumb up. ماشي؟ Okay, take my number as a screenshot and just WhatsApp me after the live streaming. I'm gonna be there available for clarifying this stuff for you for like to know anything. Exactly. Brenda is super right. You know that the problem I always face with my students who would come from America is the tickets prices. The tickets prices are really expensive. Are really expensive. Like being in Egypt or living in Egypt is not as expensive as the tickets. Like what you need to pay for the tickets can be equal to what you need that what you're gonna spend staying in Cairo, let's say, including accommodation, maybe 7 days. So what you're gonna pay for 7 days in Cairo would be equivalent to what you pay for the ticket. So Brenda is really right with this. I did years ago when I was in college. Now it's harder, and you're writing. Okay, why is it harder? Yeah, why it's harder, Sammy? I think the process now is more easy. Even the visa, you just get the visa in the airport. You don't need to go through a big process for the visa. I just trying cheap. Okay, Brenda, here you have Dr. Josh. She just told you a good suggestion. Some a company called Cheap O Air. Cheap O Air from America. Okay. Brenda, by the way, Dr. Josh is one of my students, so I can get you guys in touch for more details if you would like. Yeah, so don't worry, Brenda. I can get you in contact with Dr. Jail. Dr. Jail, I can get you in contact with Brenda. So I have both of your numbers, guys. I just gonna wait for MG to contact me after the class, and also Sammy, as we can sort something good out. Yeah, here Sammy, he clarified like 1,500 from JFK to Cairo on Egypt Air. I know it's very expensive. I know it's very expensive. And trust me, this $1,500 uh, can make you do everything you want in Cairo for a week, literally for 7 days. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. That's why I'm telling you guys, Egypt is not expensive. Just coming to Egypt, it's more expensive. That's why it's more. Let's say those people who would come from Europe has a better chance to come to Egypt and enjoy their time. Uh, yes, my Egyptian friends use Chibo Air. Okay, okay. So, Sammy and Dr. Jail, do you know, guys, how much is the price using Chibo Air to Cairo from America to Cairo? Definitely, yes. So, if somebody can tell us what's the price from America to Cairo through Chibo Air. Okay, my round trip tickets are about 980 with no stop over. That's perfect. I never knew that it can be less than $1,000. Okay, so Brenda, here we go. That's a good thing that Dr. Jill has just clarified. And Sammy, you definitely know about this. Sammy, you need to come to Egypt. You're gonna enjoy it. So, Dr. Gail, as you came to Egypt many times, what other advices you have to tell people? Yes. So, Sammy, I'm gonna wait for your WhatsApp message just after the live stream. The live stream will end up in 24 minutes, so I'm waiting your message in 24 minutes. So, Dr. Jail, what other advices you would tell people who would come to Egypt, as you came to Egypt many times? would have to fly out of Chicago. Okay, okay, that's great, Gail. The problem is not just me going, it will be me, my husband, and kid. A lot of more money. I agree with you. So the first trip, Brenda, that can be you and your husband first, then they follow back. I would have to fly out of Chicago. Okay, okay. It's 27 cents. I have been. I will message you. تمام. تمام. That sounds great. I'll be waiting for your message. ماشي. Okay. Who else would like to share anything about Egypt? يلا. I was planning to do some Arabic through this live streaming, but now I can see you guys are driving it to traveling to Egypt and coming to Egypt, which is I enjoy. Don't get me wrong. You will need an Egyptian SIM card available at package pickup area from Orange. Good for $30 a day, about 50. Even Dr. Jill, she's saying a good advice about the SIM card, but even just for those who would like to come to Egypt, I will sort out the SIM cards for you guys, so you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. Name all the Egyptian provinces in your head. Like you mean places to visit? That what you mean? I will connect with Jail when I'm ready to go. I need to start saving. يلا بينا. Buy a little tool to change SIM card. ماشي ماشي. Okay. Mimi's every day. Where are you coming from? That's first thing. And would like me to mention like the Egyptian cities, or you want to me mention the places to visit in Egypt? Which one are you talking about? Which one are you talking about? Ahmad is the. Thank you, Gail. Ahmad is the best at tours. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. I just take care of my people. That's the main thing. Maybe that's what makes it. Yani, today I had a good feedback from one of my students. She was like, she came to Egypt twice actually, and she hired me twice. She's like, Ahmed, the good thing that I always feel safe when I'm with you, like through the tour. So I'm really glad for that. Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You said to go to White Desert. I suggest if you go to White Desert, it depends on if you really covered all the experience all around Cairo and other places in Egypt. So the White Desert is a good trip, don't get me wrong, but definitely there are more iconic places to visit. Like the concept of desert, it also exists a lot in other Middle Eastern country, like maybe North Africa countries, except Egypt. I mean, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco. You can also find it in the Gulf countries, Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain. Yemen is all mountains. Yemen, they don't have a desert. Oman, mostly it's also mountains, not deserts. So I would recommend going to the White Desert in case you're already done with all the things that can be visited in Egypt. You know what I mean? Yeah, Brenda, it will be fun. Trust me. Trust me, it will be fun. God go, good luck. Okay, thank you, Dr. Gale. Thank you for joining us for this time. I really appreciate that you're here. So MG, you told me that you went to Sharm el Sheikh. So Cairo has a lot of places to visit. So just to highlight, you have the Grand Egyptian Museum, you have the Museum of Civilization, you have the Citadel, you have Muazzez Street, you have Cairo Tower, you have the Open Museum in in the downtown. Uh, what else? You have the Cave Church, you have the Hanged Church, you have the Complex of Religions, you have Muhammad Ali Museum, you have the Egyptian Museum, you have the Museum of Islamic Art, you have the new capital, which is a new place that's gonna be just like as big as important as Dubai. So there is a lot to be done in Cairo. Like one of my students, Robert, he hired me in Cairo for 11 days. We visited something like 24 places. We literally covered everything in Cairo. Like let's say we covered 90% of the things we have in Cairo. So MG, before you come to Egypt or anyone who would like hire me as a tour guide for him or her, what I always do, we have an online meeting. We discuss what's the interest because Egypt actually is divided into three classifications in the case of tourism. We have ancient Egypt, we have old Egypt, and finally we have new Egypt. Okay, so the ancient Egypt, definitely we're talking about the museums and the pyramids and blah 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 blah. The old Egypt, we're talking about the complex of religions, the citadel, the a lot of places that is like maybe 500 years back. And modern Egypt is what we have right now with the malls and the new capital and the fifth district and Sheikh Zayed city and a lot of things like this. So MG, before anyone would come to Egypt and would like to hire me as a tour guide, we have an online meeting to set up that interest. Like I have a lot of my people who would hire me, they go like, Ahmed, you select whatever you would like. Okay, fine, no problem. I gotta select it, but I wanna select it based on your interest. So I don't want to take you to a place that you're not interested in. Let's say you're not interested to see the new capital because you have been gone to Dubai and you know how does it look like. Okay, fine, we're gonna avoid this. Got it. So before anyone would come to Egypt, we'd have a Zoom meeting, then we discuss it, and based on this discussion, we see what's gonna be the plan. Because NG as well, one of the things that me as a tour guide, I have to consider your money, your time, your effort. So some people would go like, I'm gonna take my people, I'm gonna take my tourists to the pyramids, then the Citadel, then the Museum of Civilizations, and then the Egyptian Museum. No, 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 this is not happening. This is not happening. Some places, when you visit in Cairo, it's a 1 day trip. Like the whole day is consumed to this, due to what? Due to the physical movement. So, for example, the day of the pyramids is very, 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 very tiring. Very, very, very tiring. Okay. So, okay, Sammy, thank you very much. Thank you. I will tell you how did I learn English so well. Thank you, Sammy. I really appreciate it. So, for example, the Pyramids Day, it's a one activity. So usually people who would come and hire me and we go to the pyramids, we just go to the pyramids only because it has a lot of physical action. Then we go to the downtown and we start like having the kushari and the local Egyptian food. So actually, it's a place to visit plus lunch. Full stop. Got it. I had some people who were like, we were told by another tour guide that we can go to the pyramids and we can go to the Grand Egyptian Museum and we can go to the Citadel at the same day. Even if you are a Superman and you physically can do it, you can't do it. Why? Because all the touristic places in Egypt that are related to the government, they close at 5 o'clock. They close at 5 o'clock. And in average, now the new technique and the new logistics related to the pyramids, what does it do? It consumes like 4 hours visiting the pyramids, and it's not related how fast you are. It's a logistic and it's a route that you have to follow. So, for example, the pyramid's gonna consume 4 hours. Then let's say another 30 minutes to go to the Grand Egyptian Museum, which is the biggest museum in the world. Let's say you're gonna be super fast. You're gonna be running, not walking. That's another 4 hours. That's 8 hours. Then you need like an hour to go to the Citadel, and you're gonna stay there for 2 hours. So what I mean is that one of the commitments of the tour guide to be reasonable, to be logic. My duty is to give you a good service with a good timing frame, with a good pricing, without destroying your physical energy or your money or your effort or whatever. Got it? So MG, please consider this when you come to Egypt. The planning is a big part of this, and yeah, I think I'm doing it in a good way. Like my background is in engineering, so I'm a process engineer actually. So everything with me goes into a process. This gonna happen at that time because this is happening for that day. Got it? Like sometimes I will start my tour with my clients, let's say starting at 3 p.m. because the places we're going to visit are kind of night entertainment, having dinner by the Muqatta mountain, which is the highest mountain in Cairo, maybe having a boat in the Nile River, maybe go to Cairo Tower and watch all Cairo from the floor 62 and so on. Got it? So that's a good thing to consider, NG, okay? So, Sammy, thanks a lot. First of all, how did you learn English? Actually, I was in the American school. This is how I started learning English. Then I joined the engineering school, which is always in English as well. Then I started working as an engineer, which is also all in English. Then I moved to teaching Arabic next to the engineering, which also I use English. So now, as I have like 4 or 5 classes per day with my students, so that's at least 4 hours of speaking English. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, we have 10 more minutes. If somebody has any question, Angie, I want you to text me after the class, please. Okay, because there's gonna be a lot to be done for you for that. Okay, Angie. So, Sammy and Angie, I'm waiting for your messages after the class, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, as we are here in the end of this live streaming, we have 10 more minutes. So anyone who have a question or anything, please feel free. Sami, by the way, inshallah, God willing, when you come to Egypt, I also cover the part of teaching you Arabic. Like, I wouldn't be happy that you would be walking around in Cairo with me for like 5 or 6 or 7 days, and you're not catching some words. So one of the things that I'm gonna be always doing with you is trying to push you to learn some Arabic. So one of the benefits I always consider and I always cover through my tour guide service is, look, I will say it in a different way. I'll say it a different way. I have a belief that you learn the language to communicate and you learn the culture to understand. So I gotta be always pushing you to learn the language so you can communicate. But also the culture part is not a joke. For me, even through my one-to-one classes, many times, I would cover a lot related to the culture, related of our behavior, how we think, what changes had changed our mentality, what changed our way of thinking, what's our opinions about different stuff, different things, different countries, different people. So all of this is always considered through the live stream that I not only live stream, I mean the live stream or the sessions or the classes or so on. Okay. Who else have any questions? Yalla bina. Okay, we're waiting for more questions. Anyone would like to ask about the budget of visiting Egypt, the expectations related to weather, the expectations related to behavior of people? I'm happy to answer. You still have like 7 minutes, so I'm happy to answer all your questions. Okay, so guys, anything about visiting Egypt, budget, weather, people, behavior, planning? I'm happy to answer all the questions here. And for those who have any extra, any extra questions, please feel free to ask me. Do you permanently tour around Cairo, or do you go other parts of Moscow? I go anywhere. I go anywhere. I go anywhere. So I do Cairo, I do North Coast, I do. I'm very expert with the Red Sea, talking about Ilgona and Hurghada. I've done this like many times. I'm going there inshallah on the 22nd of September. I'm gonna be in Ilgona, which is a city next to Hurghada. Yeah, I do like anywhere in Egypt. I just cover. So yeah, wherever you want to go, I gotta be there. Like I did in Cairo, I did in Alexandria, I did in Red Sea, and so on. Good to know. Thank you, Ahmed. You are welcome. You are welcome. And I think I got your WhatsApp message. Oh, okay. I got your WhatsApp message. So we're gonna discuss this. We're gonna discuss this. Thank you for texting me. And MG, just please text me right now after the live streaming. I'll be happy also to assist you and help you with that. And yeah. So guys, it's been like almost 6 months that best I ever had. No, Sammy, no, it's not Alexandria. If you wanna take a very nice fish, I'm gonna take you to Port Said. Port Said, it's a city by the highest point, north point of Egypt. It's the connection between the Mediterranean and the Suez Canal. It's called Port Said. In Port Said, you literally take the fish, and like there's a place where they sell fish. They have kind of like a fish market which all has fresh fish. Then you just go and cook it and eat it. For Said, I knew you would say that. Okay, now you got my point. For Said has the most amazing fish. I had one of my students. She's American. We went to Port Said like 3 times just to eat fish. Last time I was with one of my American students and his mother. Both of them they came to Egypt, and actually it was like maybe in I think it was late July. It was late July, and we went to Port Said as well, and they enjoyed the fish. Like they were like, we never ate fish as nice and as beautiful and as tasty as this and as fresh. The good thing about it that it's literally fresh. So that was the good thing about it. So yeah, just come to Egypt. I gotta take you everywhere. Don't worry. Okay. So MG, I'm gonna be waiting for your text. Okay, on WhatsApp. And for everyone there in the live stream, if you have any questions about anything related to Egypt or Egyptian Arabic, please feel free to text me on my WhatsApp number. I can type it again. So here is my WhatsApp number. Feel free to contact me. And inshallah, I'll try to go again and live stream next week. So yeah, take care, and I'll keep in touch with you again. Thank you all, and thank you for watching Speak Like an Egyptian. It was me, Ahmed Abdul Latif, and see you in the coming live stream. Bye bye. Okay, I have a meditation sessions. Nice dream. تصبح على خير, and thank you. Thank you, NG. I'm gonna wait for your text, and Sammy, I'm gonna contact you in a second. يلا مع السلامة. Bye bye.